We are inviting God to do God's will right here on earth, to bring about the way of God's love and God's peace. We are committing to living within this inbreaking reign of God in this now, but not yet time. For God so loved the world that God gave God's only Son, so that everyone who believes in him may have eternal life. God is continually calling God's people close. Will you respond and give yourself to Jesus fully? Friends, believing in God is the road to peace. Our connection to God is the only thing that makes possible that kind of love toward one another that Jesus commands. How deeply are we as a community of faith abiding in God? It is only by abiding in Jesus that we will find peace.
God made you. Because he created you, he knows you inside and out. And he uses that knowledge to guide you if you choose to listen to his quiet voice. He knows every cell in your body, every thought in your mind, and he loves you just the same. You are known and you are loved.
I encourage you to look at your abundance, but also to look at your needs, to reach out when there's worry, to sit down when you feel yourself start worrying and pray. If you can't pray, send a text, send an email that says, I just need prayers. It's something that we can do simply to grow closer to God, to feel his peace and his assurance.
Rejoice in the Lord, be gentle, pray, ask God what you want, turn it over to him. Focus on the good and practice it, do it, and the God of peace will be with you.
Forgiveness is possible because of the vast and the unconditional love of God toward all of humanity. Forgiveness leads to living in peace with God, self, and others. Forgiveness is the path to healing and transformation.
Our church's uncertainties in the present realities mean that we face uncertain futures. What can give us peace? Only the knowledge that God has been with us, is with us, and will be with us. Even as we face conflict, we go with the certainties of these promises. And may we also go leaving a legacy of finished wells built, blessing a parched land.
Let us be disruptors of violence. May we be committed to doing the hard work of peacemaking.
Just like Elisha in the conflict with the Arameans, and like Jesus in his dealings with those who would do him harm, we are called to return good for evil. And may we all have the courage to do that when the opportunity arises.
We can be greedy and deplete our natural resources, or we can take steps to till and to keep the garden the way that God intended us to do. And so that means, as with the first living beings, we have that choice.
What steps can we take to share our bounty of God's blessings? And what can we learn from other groups about care to reflect the light of God?
This is holy work, friends. Let's get to it.
In conclusion, when we make peace with God and with ourselves, with others, and with creation, we are accomplishing what God has purposed. And with God as our anchor, we can go forth in joy and be led back in peace.